My name is Ruben Castano. I'm from TECNALIA, a research center in the north of Spain. And I'm talking about the fourth product that Andrea previously introduced. It is fiber reinforced concrete 3D printing. And we had four main objectives coming into the project. We needed to design a mix suited for 3D printing and fulfilling the requirements of the process. Then we had to add different fibers, both thermal and mechanical recycled, using different fiber dosages to improve the mechanical properties of the material, mainly on the hardened state. Then we had to do some preliminary testing of these mixes, both on the green and the hardened state, to assess the suitability of these mixes with and without fibers, to go through the processes of printing and also to perform during the hardened state actions. And finally, we print a scaled down version of our wind turbine towers with this developed mix, and we will test for validating the material, the process, and also the design of the towers. So the materials for 3D printing have four main requirements: flowability, to heat correctly the pumping system; extrudability, for the material to go through the nozzle and conform a filament; buildability, the property to withstand the weight of the layers on top; and then hardened state strength to withstand the stresses during transport, installation, and service. Here we have four of the mechanical recycled fibers provided by MTD. These fibers came from the same stream, but from different sheets during the recycling process and the shredding process. We have been testing different dosages, as we can see in the right side of the slide, with dosages as 2, 5, and 10%, evaluating the properties both in the fresh and hardened state, as I mentioned before. So for the tower design, analysis, printing, and testing, first we have to design a printable scaled-down version of the wind turbine tower. We have some limitations into the design, so we have to take into account the height of the ceiling in the laboratory where we are printing, 2.9 meters. Also, the size of the nozzle that we are using. It's a round nozzle with 20 millimeters in diameter. Then we have established a limitation of using a minimum of 2 filaments per layer, one next to each other. So this will give us a wall thickness of about 14 millimeters. And then for the testing part, we are able to load about 150 kilonewtons on cyclic loads. So this also has to be taken into account during the design process. First, the design on the left was the first design, a tower that is 2.2 meters high and has a base diameter of 49 centimeters. And the second design was a tower that is much slimmer, and it is 2.7 meters high and has a base diameter of 31 centimeters. Once designed the towers, we have to analyze the performance by running some finite element simulations. And then we start with the printing. Here is a little video of the tower of 2.2 meters high process. And we are going to see some problems during the printing right here, that we have to pause the pump and continue after. This is the final tower once printed, and me for scale to to grasp on the size of the tower. And then we will have to test the towers to validate all the material, the design, and also the process. And that will be the end of the project for our part. The main benefits of this work will be that we are integrating the horizontal fibers into the towers. We will have designed a material that is optimized for this application, with and without fibers. The fibers will be enhancing the performance of the base material, acting as a reinforcement. And then we have been validating the scalability of this process, because if we can print a 2.7 meters high tower, we will be able to print at least a section of a dowel of the tower in real scale dimensions. So we will validate that also. And that's all for me.